Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another, not another. I'm pretty sure this is the first beer that I'm going to review from Stone Brewing Company, which is pretty crazy because they're just not that I don't buy their stuff all the time, but just because they're such a big brewery now. They are out of Escondido, California. This beer is it's called Notorious P.O.G, and I think. Yeah. So P.O.G stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava. Or I guess it's not P.O.G. It's Notorious P.O.G. That makes more sense. And it is a Berliner Weiss with passion fruit, orange, and guava, and it is 4.7 ABV. I had not had this before, but I've heard from a couple people that this is pretty good, and it stacks up to a lot of the other smaller breweries' fruited kettle sours. So, gonna see how this goes. Man, I didn't pour that like vigorously any at all, but that obviously has a really big fluffy white head. It's pretty hazy orange, like darker yellow, golden to orange color. Definitely a lot of tropical fruit on the aroma. I'd say it's probably a little more passion fruit than guava. But I do get both, and I am getting like a little kick of citrus in the back end of the aroma, which I'm assuming is from the orange. But it actually smells really nice. I mean, it's a really nice blend of tropical and citrus. Man, I guess it makes sense from the way this poured too. It's not even. It probably looked like the reaction on my face that it was tart, and it is pretty tart, but the carbonation is just so strong on this. It's just like mouth biting. I mean, it stings the tongue. There, I burped already. Wow, that carbonation is so high. Ugh. I mean, it's like dry. It just is like drying the whole beer out, which is weird. Like the aroma smells super juicy, and I still taste those fruits in the flavor, but they're kind of minimal because the carbonation is just so high, and just making everything seem super dry. Uh, it also has this like slightly, even though it is pretty dry, it has this slightly weird sweetness on the finish that almost has like a maple flavor, which is really weird. This is way too overcarbonated. Honestly, the I like the flavors, but it's just like when I bring the glass up to take a drink and I like inhale before the actual beer goes into my mouth, it like takes there's like so much CO2 in it that it like takes my breath away. It's really weird. Uh, I think to drink the rest of this, I'm gonna have to pour it and kind of swirl it around to get all the to pull some of the carbonation out of it. I don't know. It's very weird. Uh, excuse me. Back to the flavor. There is some graininess on the back end, but it is predominantly passion fruit and orange. But they're just really not shining through as much as they could be or should be because of how carbonated this is. I mean, this is more carbonated than like soda. It's really weird. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it that much. Like I said, I'm gonna pour the rest of this and I'll let it sit for a minute to for the gas to air out of it. Um, So, but I mean, I can't ignore that carbonation. Like, if this had normal carbonation, I can't give it a rating based on if it had normal carbonation because I don't know what the flavor would obviously change. Uh, but I'm guessing I would maybe call it a buy then. But the way this is carbonated, I gotta give it a drink. It's just like if you open as soon as you open something, you should be able to drink it. It shouldn't be this carbonated. And it's crazy like the can didn't bulge or didn't gush out of the can. I don't know. It's weird when cans are like, I guess it's not under that much pressure because there's not that much residual sugar and the yeast is probably was probably shocked. But I guess the beer was just supercharged with carbonation when it was canned. So yeah, I'm just not really feeling it. So on my scale of buy drink dump, I'm gonna give this a drink because like I said, I mean it still tastes good and I'll pour it and let it gas out, but I would not buy this again. The way this is. It's just that carbonation is too much. I have seen this on tap a couple places. I would like to try it on tap. If I'm assuming in kegs, the CO2 is more controlled by the bar serving it rather than the keg itself. So I'd like to try it on tap. But I think that's all I got on this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.